Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok, asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So this projector surprised me in a few ways right out of the box. For a price point that made me skeptical, the setup was almost effortless. Autofocus and keystone correction work exactly as advertised, taking just a few seconds to lock in a perfectly aligned image, even on a slightly uneven wall. The image stays sharp as you scale up to a bigger screen, which is handy when you want more movie theater vibes without moving furniture. One of the standout bits is how flexible the installation is. You can not only set the keystone for the corners, but you can also zoom the image in and out and shift it vertically or horizontally. It sounds nerdy, but it actually makes placement way less painful, especially in a small living room where you don't have the wall perfectly square. Another big win is the built-in Google Television. No need to pile on a Fire Stick or Roku. This is a plug-and-play kind of setup. The remote has voice control too, so you can ask it to pull up a show or switch inputs without hunting for the remote's tiny keyboard. It makes casual browsing feel slick, rather than fiddly. As for the picture, it's pretty solid for the price. The 1500 lumens measured by the ANSI standard makes a noticeable difference. Colors feel vivid, and even when you stretch the image to a larger size, the picture stays reasonably sharp. I've used it in a light-controlled room and a few evenings outdoors, and it held up in both scenarios. I'd still tweak saturation and contrast to taste, but that's typical for any projector at this level. The built-in speakers with Dolby Audio aren't going to replace a proper soundbar, but for casual watching they do the job. The overall experience is surprisingly well-rounded. Good image, good sound, and a remote that can actually help you find stuff without typing everything in. One touch I didn't expect to love is the automatic correction. The device uses sensors to adjust screen shape and blur on its own, so you don't spend ages fiddling with dials. There's a small fan hum, which is noticeable if you're listening for it in a quiet room, but the Dolby speakers kick in fast enough to mask it during action scenes. If you want a reliable projector that just works without a tangle of gear, this is a strong pick. It's turned our living room into a light and sound mini cinema, and the Google TV experience keeps things simple. After a couple of weeks, I'd say it genuinely exceeded my expectations. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next video.